Alrighty guys, got some good news and I got some good news. First good news is squatting with those straps was friggin' amazing and it worked really well. If you can't get yourself an easy squat bar, this setup might be a solution for you. These are just regular straps for doing lifts, so you can grab the bar, but instead I'm using them for non-traditional means. Like if these are designed to like lift 500 pounds, they can easily be used to hold the bar on my back. And the second news that is the best ever news ever is da-da-da-da! It's fixed, sort of. It's treated. I found out where it's freezing. I need my light. Let me put my light on this camera. I don't like this light on this camera, but whatever, it's good enough. I was shooting right there underneath the house, okay? I'm doing squats and I'm like, man, this floor's super hot. It shouldn't be frozen. This makes no sense. Why is it still frozen? So I go and do bench press, come back, and it's the same situation. It's still freaking frozen. It's still, the whole pipe here, all the way up to here, this whole area of floor is super hot, and it still is super hot. I'm like, something's not right. So I grab the pipe, warm, grab it at the elbow, warm, grab it there, kind of cold, grabbed it at that bottom elbow right there, and she was freezing freaking cold. I was like, Jesus Murphy, that's the frozen spot right there. So I took Mr. Hair Blower, redirected it at that corner, went and did another round of bench press, and as I came in here to check on it, gurgle, 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 down the drain it all went. Just like that. So now I know where the problem is, that elbow. Now some people online mention using some sort of a thermal reflective tape or something. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look into a way to insulate that for good so that it no longer happens. I might just grab all this insulation that I took off of it and really pack it in there all around it so that the cold can't get to it. And that might resolve my issue for now. But now that I know what the problem is, and then I treated it with this red shit, with this stuff here. And when I did that there, it literally just blew a bunch of crap out because now I turn on this water and it doesn't fill the drain like it used to. It used to fill up and then the sink would fill up. You remember in the summer that would happen? Maybe I showed you. But now it just all drains out super fast. So this is my thoughts on what happened and the reason why it didn't happen last year and the year before, but it happened this year. I do a lot of cooking in the air fryer, right? So I clean the air fryer in the sink, I let it soak, and I dump the contents down the drain. A lot of the times this black charcoal mess gets down into the drain. It's just burnt baked oil from that piece of shit. So I pour that down the drain, it makes a mess, it solidifies and it builds up down there. Now the water gets down there and it doesn't have that much to go through. So with the air bleeding in from the outside wall and hitting the pipe, it doesn't take long for it to freeze. This winter's been kind of whack. It's been up and down, left and right, BA select start with the weather. So I'm thinking in my brain, that's what happened, is the gunk slowed down the flow, because in the summer the flow in that sink was garbage. And then in the winter, water was building up and freezing there, and it gradually made an ice wall because it didn't take long to thaw. Literally after I put the heat to her, she popped. So that was just with a hair blower, not a heat gun. So that's pretty awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna put my kitchen back together here down on below, grab my food. I'm gonna go eat because I just finished my workout. It's 6 o'clock now. We still need to go to Walmart and pick up kitty litter. Yeah, and what else did I want to grab? I might go to the plumbing section and just see what they have for insulation and thermal stuff and junk. They don't really have much in their plumbing section, but we'll have a look-see anyway, so let's pitter patter. All right guys, time for that part of the show that I'm really not looking forward to. I have my food, so I'll bring my container downstairs and chuck it in the sink now that we can actually do some freaking dishes. Isn't that exciting? But now it's time for the part of the show where I said I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and I wanted to go to Walmart tonight because I went last night to go change the kitty litter, and I had no freaking kitty litter, so we need to go pick up some kitty litter. I'm gonna go to Walmart, and while I'm there, would you just stay on light? There we go. While I'm there, I'm going to look at reflective tape, and what else did I want to get while I was there? Oh, coffee filters. So we need coffee filters for sure. I can't put those slippers on. Gotta actually wear shoes, and I need my compliance muzzle so I can comply, and I need my hat so I can hat, and I need my jacket so I can hide in the darkness. And I need to relocate you guys to the pocket, so you're on the pocket. All right, let's go to Walmart. Get ourselves some cat shit collector. Well, it wintered a little bit out here. My truck is coated. The ground's friggin' wet. Still question though, what kind of an education you need to be a friggin' postal worker. Only reason why I'm saying that is because the other day she was sunny as balls out and the post office guy put mail in my mailbox. Mind you, it wasn't my mail, it was for somebody else, but still. Put mail in my mailbox and was able to close it, and then today it was pissing rain and the same mail dick just comes along, puts mail in my mailbox and leaves it wide open to get soaked. And I talked about it on a previous vlog where I used to work for Canada Post doing tickets and things, and how that's how I know calling in Canada Post and calling in a complaint is a huge waste of time, because I used to be the one taking those complaints, and I can tell you right now they fall on deaf ears because we never processed shit with them. We would send a ticket through, but that was about it. We didn't do anything. It wasn't our job. It was just our job to collect the information, the house number, and we'll have somebody look into that. Nothing ever comes of it, probably. I doubt it. Oh man, that rain froze right to my freaking hood. Lovely. But yeah, it happens every time without a shadow of a doubt. If it's snowing or raining, dickhead leaves the freaking mailbox wide open. ZFG mode. It's like he wants to cause problems. And the reason why I say what kind of education does it take is because the address for the mail he's dropping off here is nowhere near my numbers. So I question if he passed grade 1. Maybe he's somebody's brother there and they just gave him a job because they felt bad. Who knows, man? Who knows? Anyway, this is pure ice on the friggin' window, so I'm gonna let the heater do its job and take that off. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the truck. There, burn a little fuel, melt a little ice. Good enough, good stuff. Let's friggin' roll out the Walmart. Yeehaw! Isn't that what you say when you go to Walmart? Yeehaw. Where was the first Walmart ever built anywhere? Let me know in the comments below. Probably look it up on Google, but I'm lazy. You serious? I need 4x4 to get in my driveway because my tires won't grip? These roads are probably gonna be slicker than shit too. Wiper goes up, cleans the window, wiper comes right back down and messes it up again. Love it. Friggin' love it. Anyway, guys, yeah, kitty litter, coffee filters. Oh, yeah, and we're gonna look in plumbing. Not gonna bring you guys into the store because Walmart frowns on that. I know you're upset. A lot of people usually are like, everybody else brings us into Walmart, why won't you? Well, if you look at everybody else, like I look at friggin' Andrew Flair, and he's been kicked out of 2 Walmarts already for filming in the hunting section. And then I look at freaking Yak Pack, he's been kicked out of a couple stores for filming in there. You need manager's permission and they don't want to give it. So laws are laws, man. Abide by them. And I only live in a small town with a small Walmart, so well, I could afford to get kicked out, so I could just order everything off of Amazon, but then I gotta wait 4 to 6 months shipping for them to lose it and then send it to me for free. I'm telling you, man, my luck with Amazon shit. That's why I never renewed my Amazon Prime, but everything still works. I can watch Prime Video. That's how I watched that Monster Hunter movie. Prime Music still works. I still get Prime shipping, but I never paid the bill. So I don't know what the hell that's all about. Somehow I skipped accounting, so that's cool. Yeah, I still got her in 4x. That's why we're hooking up so well. I just left her in 4x because that way there we can get good launches. Wonder if they're going to cancel the school buses tomorrow because the roads have a millimeter of snow. It's supposed to drop down tonight, but stopping's not a problem. It's just when you got no weight in the box and going. That's the problem, especially with not snow tires. Just grab a pack of regular garbage bags too, just like not the big kind. So when I'm not filling up contractor bags, because in the winter I hate putting the can at the side of the road, because if I don't get out there to pick it up after the garbage truck comes by, it's a ginormous pain in the ass. Because, well, the one year I did that and I lost the garbage can because, oh, it's $1.63 for gasoline now. Oh yeah, I told you guys that on yesterday's truck vlog. Price of gas soared 10 cents. Drain's cleared. Now we know exactly where it's freezing at. It shouldn't refreeze again because all the crap that was in there is blown out. What's left? Fan's fixed. We fixed that on a previous vlog, so that's good. People can get off my case about that. Holy crap, why's my window fogging up? I can't see shit. So yeah, all in all, we're doing pretty good in the home maintenance department over here in Skivintopia here. So far, so good, boys. So far, so good. We're making moves and we're solving problems and we're doing it by ourselves because it's really good to be self-reliant. And I gotta thank you guys for that bathroom sink because holy piss, I didn't even realize that screen can get bunged up like that. I honestly thought it was maybe a kink in because there's braided hose going from the sink or from the water pipe to the tap, and Dad said that might have a kink in it, and I looked down there and it's like there's no way that could have a kink in it. It's not long enough to, and it's pretty thick stuff. Like for that to have a kink in it, I would have had to like sandwich it with something. So that's out of the question. So I was like, well, why is it flowing so bad? So right away my first thought was there's smut in the friggin' the faucet. Like when you turn the faucet and it opens up the valve, there's smut in there. It's lowering my pressure. But then you guys out there, you're like, no, Adam, it's probably junk built up into the screen, into the filter. And I didn't realize how a tap works. I thought it basically was just a tube that guided the water down and away she went. I didn't realize there was a whole flow control and thing to make it keep the stream narrow. Because you seen when I took that thing off and I turned on the water, it was spraying in every which way direction. So that was pretty awesome. All right, well, we're down here at the Waltonian Mini Mart. Looks pretty packed here. Not really, it's kind of dead. I'm gonna do my usual parking where I pull through in here, and then I try and get myself as close as possible to the doors without getting as close as possible to a car. I'm gonna pull between these two cars and move over into that open spot over there. Just gotta watch out because there's a shopping cart sitting right here and I don't want to scrape on it. Oh, I can even pull a bigger boner and just pull straight into there. That's what I'm gonna do if it's clear. Yup, we're clear. All right, I'm just gonna pull in right here, make my own spot. Beauty. Park behind this car here. It's probably not parked right. Sweet. All right, well, I'm gonna head her inside and go get my shit, and I'll be back in a minute. Peace out. Cool. Battery accepted a charge while I was in Walmart. Charge is super slow if I leave the GoPro on, but if I turn the GoPro off, it charges fast. Never used to be like that, but the old battery didn't hold half as much of a charge as this new one does, so that's pretty sweet. We're still on. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're probably good. I think we're good. I don't know, we're probably bad. Anyway, let's get the frig out of here. All they have is contractor garbage bags. I don't know how the garbage bags are gone. Is that the new thing people are hoarding? But I already have contractor bags, so I didn't need any. All they have is like kitchen garbage can bags and contractor bags. And I already have plenty of kitchen garbage bags because, well, that's what I mainly use in the kitchen. Ooh, just jumped the curb. That's all right. Oh, passenger doors on. Oh, okay, you guys are gonna hear dinging for a minute because I got the kitty litter sitting in the passenger seat and my truck thinks it's a small child. That's gonna be annoying, but it shouldn't do anything to the truck's performance. It's just gonna warn me that I got something in the driver's seat that weighs 20 kilos. Or whatever that thing is. It weighs the same weight as a small child, and the seatbelt warning is all pissed off. So these new vehicles with their new fandangled technology for safety and things, it's kind of annoying. So yeah, I checked the garbage bag, I checked plumbing, but man, our Walmart's useless. Like you guys down south, you're like, oh, go to Walmart, you can get everything. Oh, now it's actually picking up pace. It's like really warning me like, hey, your baby's not strapped in. Well, frick, my baby's a box kitty litter truck. Take it easy. There's not a button I can do to turn that off, eh? No, it's just kind of there. I'm sure I can use my ELM tool or whatever the hell that tool called that I bought that I still haven't used to disable the passenger airbag and seatbelt. But every once in a while, people do ride in the vehicle with me, so it's probably a good idea to have the airbag turned on at least so that if we do eat shit, I'm not the only one getting punched in the face. They're getting punched in the face too. All right, so we're gonna book her home and we'll go and, well, I really gotta take a dump. So I'm gonna go and drop ass with class. And then oh my goodness, this is freaking annoying. Mental note for the future, don't put kitty litter on the seat. So used to drive in the Trans Am, even though I haven't had it out in so many years, and I finally had it out. Next year I'll have it out more. Except for when I go fishing. This thing's coming fishing because I really don't like separating my rods and then putting them down, and the line gets all tangled and it's freaking annoying. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Shut up! Alright, well, let's go home and take care of poopy times. Can't even tell what lane I'm in. This is awesome. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? If you're wondering why the vlog didn't start off with my usual catch line of, hey, what's good, what's happening, what's going on? Well, it sort of did, but the GoPro didn't record, and I don't know why. Correction, the GoPro did record, but the audio didn't come through. And I checked the mic, I friggin' checked the mic, I friggin' check it, 1, 2, 3, and I plugged it in, saw the dot, so I decided to begin. And she friggin' failed me. She failed me the whole clip before going to Walmart. Well, actually, no, the whole clip before showing you guys how I fixed the thing. Right before my workout, that entire section was lost. And it pisses me off. Literally came downstairs with my jacket on because I went upstairs to grab you guys. And I was like, hey, check this out, guys. The sink's full of water, but it's not now because it's finally cleared because we did a fantastic job. So I was like super happy about that. And then the whole time the audio wasn't working. So you saw how I use these straps for doing squats. I actually showed on the video too how it's going to work where, you know, it actually worked really, really well They didn't move. I'm only doing 100 pounds now because it's been a while since I squatted. So I'm going to build myself back up. I'm going to strip the weights off of that one down there because I don't use that cable pulley anymore. I use the Bowflex now because I figured out how to do it with the Bowflex. And it works pretty awesome for getting the old triceps, so I don't really need that cable there. So I'm going to strip the weights off of it and use the weights to get up to one. I want to get back up to one. Well, I got to watch it with this bar because this bar can only hold like 200 pounds and I don't want to friggin' have the bar split in half and take me out. I'd like to get a bigger bar though. That's only a 6-footer, and as you can see, it literally just fits the friggin' power rack. Like, it's just there. Now, something I saw a lot of the videos where people were using that setup for squatting is they had a pad that went on the bar and it basically hugs into your shoulders. And I kind of like that idea because that way there you can really hold it there and it would really sit on your shoulder nice. And it just slides on over here and then you can center it and cinch it in, because the only problem I had with this setup is finding dead center. So you find it and you go to lift and you can feel one side go up but the other side didn't. It's because I was over here. So I had to move over, and it's hard to do when you don't have eyes in the back of your head. It would be kind of cool to have eyes in your back of your head, but we weren't built that way, so sometimes you got to compromise. And I know a lot of people out there who do squats call those sissy pads, or they call them friggin' maxi pads and stuff like that, saying that they're for, oh, you're weak if you use that. You should just build up your traps so that, your traps so that you can support the. It's not about supporting the weight, it's about knowing where the friggin' center of the bar is. Like if you look at all the easy squat bars, and that's what I really wanted, was an easy squat bar, but they don't make them for standard weights, and I'm not about to invest in some Olympic weights just so I can friggin'. I got a lot of weights in the house that I'm not using. So, oh, that was a good one. I didn't even have any carbs today. It's probably the friggin' cabbage. But yeah, there's I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 150 pounds and 50-pound plates in here in the cast iron. Plus in the other room I have about 100 pounds worth of 50-pound plates in the plastic sand-filled kind. Those black ones down there, those are 30-pounders right there, or 15 pounds, sorry. So what I normally do is I'll put those two, the black one and that black one. Is that a 30-pounder or a 15-pounder? That's a 15-pounder. So I'll put, when I was squatting at my peak, I had 150 pounds plus a 15. So I had 25, 25, 25, so 175, or sorry, 75 pounds per side, 150 pounds. And then I put 15 pounds extra on each side, bringing it up to 180 pounds, plus the bar, that weighs 22 pounds. So it was 202 pound squats. And that was in my prime. That was like 2019 when I was able to get my arm back and actually hold it there. And then after all the shoulder issues from doing the friggin' One Punch Man workout, the arm doesn't go back far enough that I can grab the bar and hold it. So I kind of stopped squatting since like March, April, somewhere around there, because my arm was so shot and I didn't know how to fix it. Still not fixed. Should go see a chiropractor about that. Maybe when I get paid. But yeah, like I filmed a whole scene where I talked about this here setup, and then I talked about how I was putting the friggin'. So you're probably a little confused by the intro. And if you are confused by the intro, it's because that wasn't the freaking intro. The intro was me actually talking about, hey guys, I got a great idea. We're going to thaw those pipes, because I just thought of something with my brain. And then I realized that I'm stupid, and the problem wasn't where I thought the problem was. The problem is actually the first elbow down at the bottom. And it's hard to tell. Oh, I covered it all back up. I can't even show you. But the actual elbow comes down and goes across, but it sags, so it's on a bit of an incline, right? And I think I've already talked about this, and if I did, I do apologize. So on a normal, it's not a problem. It'll actually clear the water out because it falls down, and then she just shoots out and goes down. Like the pipe underneath the house is on an angle. She's on a downward slope. So the water's not getting trapped in here. The water's getting trapped in the corner. So last year, I received a couple crude comments about the condition of my air fryer, and well, probably well deserved, because the thing looks like just like somebody did an oil change in it. She's pretty gross, I'll admit. And that's why I hate that air fryer. And a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I hated my Philips. I got rid of it like after 2 years and I bought one that has a flat pan. Or I bought the oven kind because they're easier to clean and stuff. And that's what I'm going to get. I'm going to get an oven kind because that thing there did its job for many, many years, for 5 at least. 6 at least, because I got it in 2016. And, you know, she's first generation air fryer. Cooked many steaks, cooked many pork chops, cooked many everythings. It's a bitch to clean. Half the features don't work on it. Half the time the freaking countdown doesn't even work. It's time to modernize and get something better. So we're going to get ourselves an oven air fryer. That way there, you can, it's easier to clean because you have a drip tray, and the drip tray is simple to clean. You can just take it out and clean it, or do like my friend does and put a piece of tinfoil on the bottom to catch all the drips and fold the damn thing up and fire it in the friggin' garbage. Problem solved. I like that concept better than the concept I have in here, because cleaning the bottom of that thing's a pain in the ass with the wave guides. What wave guides? You don't need wave guides. When you have wind and turbulence, that's your wave guides. You don't need a stupid thing in the bottom directing the airways. Come on, pull up. From cleaning it a bunch of times in the sink and pouring shit down the drain, plus there's probably already shit down in the drain, it built up into the knuckle, into the elbow, and plugged the system. So after clearing the drain, I poured some of that drain cleaner down there, not the liqui-fire, but the other stuff, the red stuff. I let it sit for 10 minutes, then I turned on the tap, and I don't know if you guys remember last year how I used to run the water and it would fill up. This year would actually, as soon as the downpipe was full, the sink would start to fill up a bit on its own. Well, obviously it doesn't do that anymore. So it drains right away, no messing around, no fuss, no muss, which is super awesome. So I can actually do dishes now, which I probably should have freaking done tonight, judging by this kitchen. But whatever, I'll do them tomorrow night. Actually, Nikki's going to be here tomorrow night, so whatever, I'll do them tomorrow night. You know, I want to clean these trays because I got a beef jerky kit. We're going to be making some jerky one of these days because, well, jerky's fantastic. But not anytime soon because I'm going to be doing a fast as of Monday. And I don't know how long I'm going to hold it. I'm just going to hang on to it for as long as possible because we are currently, February 3rd, February 2nd? We are currently February 2nd going on the 3rd. And I want to end this month at 230 pounds. I want to knock another 20 off. And then if I can go lower than that, I'll go lower than that. If I can be at least 220 by my birthday, I'll be happier than a pig in shit. If I can hit 216 or 215 by my birthday, I'll be even happier, let me tell you. But I want to drop some major fat. Fasting's going to help with the toning because of the way autophagy works. It's going to chew up a lot of the loose skin and things are going to get a lot nicer. I'll be able to like bend over and stuff without hurting my back. Because let me tell you, when I was 272 pounds there, holy shit. Just walking like this hurt the lower back. So a lot of you bigger boys out there, if you notice you're walking around and it hurts your back after a while, I tell you right now, it's because you're too front heavy. This is why women get breast reductions. I'm not poking fun at anybody who's obese because I've been there. It's not fun to get poked fun at for being overweight. Let me tell you a little something about that. We all know that. But there is a solution, even for a guy like me who's an easy gainer. And a lot of people won't admit to being an easy gainer, but I am. You know, and I loved eating dirty. Oh, let me tell you, loved my donuts, loved my Doritos, love those things. Like, donuts are like my kryptonite. Nikki threatened to bring a box of donuts down from the bakery, and I was like, please don't. Please really don't, because they're the best damn donuts on the planet Earth. The bakery in her town, holy shit. These donuts are the best damn thing you'll ever put in your face hole. Like, I'm telling you, they're good. And she brought them down the one time, and wow. I slaughtered like 6 back to back because they're just so fantastic. I wanted to nuke them all, but they had to be at least 330 calories a piece. So that was like 1,800 and 1,900 calories right there. Just in freaking donuts. 1,980 calories easily. So I'm an easy gainer because the food I choose to easy gain on is junk. Now, one thing I did this year when I was eating garbage that I didn't do last year was I was lifting heavier and I was putting more energy into it. Not saying I don't always do that, but the year before I wasn't doing that. I wasn't lifting as much. I wasn't working out as much. And I noticed this year that I have a lot more muscle mass on me than I did last year. So I'm hoping when I shed the weight, I'm pleased with the final result. I'm hoping I don't have stretch marks because that's going to suck. But apparently you can cure that with autophagy. So we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, that's my battle plan for next week. 5-day fast. I'm not making a video on a 5-day fast. I've done them in the past. I'm just going to carry on my wayward son with regular. I don't plan on making a fasting video because I've done it already multiple times in the past. But I'm going to be vlogging throughout my days like I always do. And that's going to happen. So anyway, guys, it's like friggin' 11:15. I need to get to bed. Tomorrow's a 6:30 start date. And tomorrow I'm actually in training for my job. So I'm looking forward to this. They're going to show us the ways, oh Jesus, to do things. I don't know why I'm so farty. I honestly, guys, 100% did not have any carbs tonight. I either have a poop on deck or tomorrow's going to be one hell of a fiery start. I don't know. We'll see. But Oreo's probably going to second guess sleeping in the room with me tonight. That's for sure. Anyway, people, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And if you're concerned about me blowing the fur off my dog, don't worry. He's used to it. Not really, but kind of, sort of. And until next time, guys, remember, live it to win it, and peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.